Hi all, this is a quick video about fitting the 2-axis DRO to Myford 7 Super. All the items I use on this are paid for, and so I've no affiliation with anybody, so if it's crap, I'll tell you it's crap. So let's get to it. Okay, these are the parts I've used fitting the LP20E DRO. The DRO itself comes with a useful dimension chart. The instructions are in Chinese and they're terrible, but that's another thing. I've used 15mm double-sided tape. Anywhere I've used double-sided tape, I've used an adhesive promoter, which makes a massive difference. It really sticks. For the length of the bed, for the pickups, I've used a piece of 25 by 3mm angled aluminium with 3 drill holes as such, spaced as such. Don't forget, measure twice, cut once, so don't take my measurements as gospel. The pickup tape is an an adhesive strip, and there's also a stainless steel adhesive strip as protection. For the cross slide, I've used a piece of flat aluminium bar, 15 by 3 by 110. That's fitted to the cross slide with double-sided tape and the centre tape along the top, fitted as such so the T-slots can still be used. For the pickups, I've used a piece of 50 by 3 by 4mm aluminium. Now there's two ways of doing this. The top pickup for the cross slide could actually be fitted with double-sided tape, so you could get away with just using a piece of flat aluminium plate and a centre cover, which I'll show you later. I expect people using a lathe to be able to drill and use a tap, so I'm not going to show people how to drill a hole and tap a thread, but I'll show you all this fitted up to the lathe and see how we go from there. Cheers. Right, the pickup rail for the length of the bed, the holes are already pre-drilled and tapped. They're about 100mm apart. Double check though, yours might be slightly different. So we'll attach.
I think when it comes to a different approach, like you were saying, like it's very much like it's an intimate experience. They want to make sure that it's special. A lot of the time they're worried about it. Is it going to be painful? That kind of stops them for a while. And they just want to make sure at least the first one, they might not have to be more, but at least the first one actually means something.
It's funny because I've never been into a tattoo parlour before. My daughter chose one in West London called The Blue Tattoo, paid full price, and the woman who did it was called Sophie Rose Hunter. She was amazing. She had a lot of tattoos herself, and I don't know whether a good
Once you fitted this,
has lots of tattoos themselves. Would you trust somebody, a tattoo artist who had no tattoos at all, Kat?
Ooh, well, that's controversial, but I honestly would say that a tattoo
get your vernier. This wants to be parallel to the bed, so make sure that's parallel to the bed. The next piece, you need to drill and tap one hole. This is the only hole you need to tap on the Super 7. I put a stud in, and that way you can't force a bolt to a blank end. The little bracket I made for the top pickup and the bottom pickup goes on there.
Oh yeah, it was a long time coming.
This was a piece of scrap aluminium I actually had, so the bottom holes, there's clearance between that bracket and the rail. That's why I say 25 mils perfect. The only thing is the top two holes for the top sensor, the cross-slide sensor, make sure they're parallel with the top. Now if you have trouble getting a piece of material for this, you could always use double-sided tape for the top sensor and just use a flat plate for the bed sensor. Okay, all finished at the back of the lathe now. So I've cable tied just so that when it moves, it doesn't tug on the sensors. The cable's just been finished off with the cable cover, cheap enough from Amazon. The top sensor, I've just made a little cover to go on that goes into the keys, covers the slide. Tighten it up with the Allen key. It's easy enough to remove, to clean off.
So we are all saying, Zoe and Paul, happy 21st birthday, take the day off.
It's my cross slide.
Spend your money if you can afford it, but mainly look after yourself today.
Yeah, happy birthday.
That's the bed.
North Wales. I said that right.
I've yet to set up the DRO. Needs setting up and calibrating, etc, etc. But I'll do a review of that when I've used it for a couple of weeks and find out exactly how good it is or if it's crap. But up to now everything seems hunky dory. Thanks for looking.